Magnum Packing Patriots, can you dig it? You're watching the Tap Rack Bang Show official 1-year anniversary special.
Woo!
I'm Ryan Frasor, riding shotgun with me as always is the tactical tackle himself, Tyler Witzke. And let me tell you, it's not every day that we have a bona fide TV celebrity joining us on the show. But for the 1-year anniversary, we're pulling out all the punches. And we got Top Shot Dustin joining us today. Thank you for coming on the show, my man.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's fun.
Absolutely. And want to real quick give a shout out to our friends at KRG and Zero Compromise Optics. They make outstanding products. And we got some content with Dustin shooting some of their gear this week coming out. So stay tuned to the YouTubes because we're having all kinds of fun at the range this week. It's been great.
Yes.
You bet.
So, Witzke, you want to kick it off and ask our man some questions here?
We figured while we have Top Shot Dustin here, we'll just give a little interview type thing. So first things first, what was your introduction into guns and shooting?
Oh, man, just being American, right? I was
yes.
It
should be as easy as that for everyone.
Right. Oh, gosh, it just grew up like every other boy, just the cowboy, shooting and whatnot. I remember being like 7 or 8 years old, and there was this show that y'all probably don't even know, the Gospel Bill show. It was a Christian production, and I remember I had to have little pearl revolvers, just like that. Yeah, so I had, and I still have one of those to this day.
No kidding.
Yeah, so just self-taught BB gun, just out there. Remember, days at my grandparents' farm, shooting every tree and tin can in sight, and that was the intro.
Wow.
Awesome.
And so, I was going to ask you, Wikipedia says you're entirely self-taught, like no training before you even got onto the show. It was entirely just your own.
I had one pistol class once.
One pistol class, and you managed to get on Top Shot and win it.
It was an accident. It really was. I just wanted to go shoot somebody else's guns and ammo.
Yeah.
And I told my wife, it takes like 6 weeks to film the thing. I was like, I'll probably be back in a week. Oops.
Yeah.
6 weeks later.
So you mentioned the show. What was the selection process for that like?
They said 20,000 people signed up for it.
Wow.
At first, you just send an email and a picture and like, hey, I want to be on the show. This is my background. And then they had like a pool of 50 finalists that they brought in. And, look, you know how TV works.
Yeah.
And what was surprising, Top Shot was very real. But some guys they pick on the show because, like, shoot, you got skills. Mm-hmm. And other people are like, hey, Dustin, we need just a Christian nut on the show. They never said that. Okay, they kind of did. At the end, they did say that.
Wow.
Just filling the right-wing nut job slot.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much.
The intro there, I remember because I wouldn't fall into it and saying it, but the guy really wanted me to say, I'm a gun nut. And I'm like, I'm not just going to say your script. I'm not. I was like, I'll say I'm a firearms enthusiast. I was cast as the Christian gun nut.
Not your puppet, man.
Right.
Was there anything on the show that your experience was like different than what was portrayed on the show, or was all pretty much how it played out? Like some of the drama stuff.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you're just drama? Yeah, I honestly... Okay, I saw season 1. I was like, too much drama. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
A friend actually dared me to try out for season 3, so that's how I got started. And I was like, surely people aren't that big a jerk, It's like they probably go in there. Hey, look, we'll give you $5,000 if you just be a bully to this dude, so we can all stir it up. Oh no, there's really big jerks out there. And Top Shot was very real. The keyword was organic. Mm-hmm. They would stay out of everything. Yeah. And so all the investment to get the drama goes into the casting process. Mm-hmm. The psych test and interviews. They know who they're picking.
That would clash.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
I wanted to be the most drama free, and it didn't work that way.
So, do you still compete at all? If you do, what kind of events are you into?
So I dabbled in 3-gun for a little while when it was a little bigger. Yeah. And, that was the thing.
Yeah.
And it was cool and it was fun, but being that I run a camp and we do this marksmanship camp thing, it's like we're kind of running our own competitions and stuff for the kids on the weekend. Right. And so I like to do it occasionally just as a training.
Yeah.
But
that's good.
But as jumping in and doing it, yeah.
Is there a specific platform that you feel the most comfortable with? Are you pistol guy, rifle, or are you kind of a jack of all trades?
I like pistol because due to my terrain where I live, it's hard to get long range stuff. So that's how they got me up here. In Colorado, is like, hey, we can shoot 1,000 yards. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
You're right.
Yeah, there's trees a mess in the way where I live, and so I focus on handgun just because it's easy.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said that it was pistol, because we watched you clang and steal yesterday with a pistol, and if you were going to say that was your worst event, I'd feel about this big, man.
Right. That was fun. That was a CZ Shadow.
Yeah.
That thing was
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, stay tuned for that video.
And then you stole it and gave me a high point.
So
Yes, we did. That's what we did here.
Sneak preview.
obviously you came up here to visit with Dudley and everyone. You know our views on gun rights. Would you say you're pretty similar? You have any differing opinions?
Shall not be infringed.
Exactly.
That sums it up.
Yes.
Yeah. Hanging out with Dudley a lot is like, man, we're just on the same page on all this stuff.
Good to know.
And whenever we bring someone on the show, we always like to get nice and personal, and and we dive deep inside their waistband, and we want to know what you're packing, my man. What's your everyday carry?
Everyday carry. It changes. It'll change with what I'm doing and just how comfortable. It's like, oh, it may be a little more dangerous. So like a full size Glock 19 or something. If it's just the majority of the time though, it'll be Springfield Hellcat, because they gave it to me and I was like, and it's accurate and it just carried well. Probably sometimes that's just the holsters.
Yeah.
I tried a SIG 365 and at least with the holster I had, it didn't carry as comfortable.
Interesting.
But I mean, there's outlined
capacity.
They're about the same, so it's probably just a holster issue. But even though I replaced the trigger with the Apex, it has no wall still. You can't upgrade it good enough. So it's accurate when I'm slow. I had a YouTube video. I shot like a 4-inch group at 50 yards, and so I sold myself on the gun on like shooting the video. I'm like, 4-inch at 50 yards, I'll carry that.
No kidding.
But if I have to do it under speed, it's not going to happen because due to the trigger not having a wall. So I'm still looking for the perfect one.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think we all are.
Right?
Whenever people ask Tom Brady what his favorite Super Bowl is, he always says is the next one. That's what I always say about what's your favorite gun. The next one.
Yeah.
Good answer.
So what are you doing nowadays after Top Shot and what are you involved in?
I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing before.
Right.
And it was funny because I remember the producers seeing how well I was doing in Top Shot. I'm just taking one challenge at a time. And I remember one of them coming in one day and saying, hey, Dustin, this is going to change your life. I'm like, no, I'm going back to the middle of deep Texas woods and going back to camp. I said, I'm done here. But they were right. It did change my life, and I'm still doing the same thing I was doing before that. And that we have a summer Christian kids camp out there called Camp His Way. And so that's the full-time gig, and live there and work there, and we all kind of volunteer there, honestly. Sure. But so that was neat because Top Shot gave me the way to actually have an income, so I get paid for stuff sometimes now.
Awesome.
That was neat. But then we took the Top Shot angle and made a marksman camp for kids. So that's a lot of focus because there we do weekend camps in the spring and fall, and really it's like Top Shot for kids. We bring them in and just have a huge variety of challenges, starting from archery, blowguns, tomahawks, throwing shovels, throwing rocks, slingshots, pellet rifles. We fly down the zip line at night with paintball gun. Ride around in my Humvee with paintball guns.
Is it just for kids? Can I go?
We're working on that. We're working on that. But that's just day one. And then day two.
Identify as like being 7?
Let's go with 9. Go with 9.
Okay, 9.
Because we had that one 8-year-old that one time. So we'll just start at 9.
There's always one.
Yeah. But we'll shoot suppressed SBRs and lever guns and Volquartsen customs, and cannons, and even maybe machine guns slip in there too.
I grew up half an hour away from Volquartsen.
No way. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
They make some good stuff.
Oh, yeah. So where can our viewers find you? Where can they follow you?
TopShotDustin.com. That's the best way. And you know how censored you can go subscribe on YouTube and find your unsubscribe next week. For real. And so TopShotDustin.com, email list there. You can find Marksman Camp info there. The videos will be there. Same thing, Facebook and Instagram, all Top Shot Dustin.
Awesome.
Right on. Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. And I think we're going to go ahead and cut to some range footage and get to the real fun.
Yeah, shut up and shoot.
You bet.
Absolutely.
Cool.
See ya. All right, folks, we're back out at the range for another episode of Will at Lube. This week, we're trying out the Crisco with the high what was it, the Fire Clean a couple of years ago. There's a little controversy. People thought it was straight up Crisco, and people are paying top dollar for it. So we're going to see. We're going to put it to the test and see if Crisco works as a legit gun lube. But you don't have to watch Witzke and I shoot today. We got a special treat for you. Why don't you bring it on in? We got a real life pro champion, top shot Dustin. Dustin, thanks for joining us today. What do you think about this concept?
Oh, well.
I know you've been on
Interesting.
You've been on some content with Dudley, and he's had you shooting some high-end precision rifles all week long. But when you come on Tap Rack Bang, we got to break out the Cadillacs for you. So we got our trusty High Point C9.
All right.
Nothing but the best when we got a celeb on deck. So let's get this thing greased up, Witzke. All right, man.
And I get gloves. That's
You get gloves.
These are like new.
Yeah. I got a little cam on them from last time.
Yeah. It already smells like pancakes a little bit. Dab it up, Witzke. And remember, high points like to be run nice and wet.
Now, can you even take these apart?
Yes, we need a punch and we need some tools, but
Gotcha.
that's how they
We
break
want to
down.
get a little in the. I don't know.
I think what you're doing's good. But yeah, cake it on nice and thick. I think
Oh, in the end of the barrel even. That's great.
it'll clear itself out.
So, do you think that's good? You want some more?
I think that's
start.
yep.
All right.
All right. So you just have some fun, get it nice and hot. We'll keep you fed with ammo.
Okay. So for the legal disclaimer,
Don't try this at home.
Do not try this.
This is not an endorsement of Crisco as a firearms lube.
it has a slight obstruction in the barrel.
This is just for science.
What? Is it not?
You gotta. There you
There.
go.
That just sounded horrible. Okay. Well,
Sounds like you're stirring a bowl of oatmeal.
Okay, here we go. I was scared of it. Okay. There you go. Sorry. And large, left crash trigger.
Ooh, it smells nice already though.
Yeah, it does.
It's running. It's running.
Fill the bags.
Alright, let's try a little further. Things work just 10, 25 yards. Is there no rifling?
Yeah, pretty much. Smooth bore.
Pirate gun.
I think we got the right number of mags and stuff we're going to. You put that on the can.
I don't know. I think we need some more Crisco in there.
Let's speed it up. We want to get this thing hot.
Okay, so keep going.
Sure. We'll grease it up after this mag.
Hit the big yellow. Multiple times. Red side. That get like 5. Yeah. Okay. Mag dump. Mag dump.
We need some more lube. It's dry as dirt. This gun's drying a popcorn fart right now, but I got you, Dustin. All right, there you are, buddy.
Okay.
Let it rain.
All right. Oh. Check what happened with that one.
You got light primer strike.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting on a mag.
There you go.
Throw it in again.
Right here.
Okay. I saw that you said this here, right? The trigger's so bad. It's so long.
I think the whole gun is bad.
You can't shoot it in a magazine.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, but. 9 on there and an R and somehow it's going to The hotter Crisco is, so it's all good. Okay, we have new plans for the high point.
Yeah?
Arnett just came up with an idea.
We like them. We're milking this $200 gun for everything it's worth.
Put a mag well on there.
Absolutely.
Light on the bottom.
The most tactical C9 in the
Heard
world.
that bullet fly.
Really?
Before it they're not stable.
You get it compensated.
Yeah. That would be rad.
Waiting on ammo?
Yeah. Wow.
There's more mags. 4. But now I'm only counting 3.
For 10 times the value with a gun in ammo. Yeah.
Let's call these last 3 mags and we're good.
Okay.
I think we should contact High Point and say, would you like to sponsor this series?
This thing's holding up.
I'm an FBI agent with it. I passed the FBI bill. That 25 yards. Actually pretty scary.
You got the last mag?
Last mag.
Running good.
Last
We only
mag.
have one light primer strike.
Clear.
All right.
Let's bring it in. Let's
Ooh, that smell. That smell.
Bacon?
A little bit. So,
all
Dustin,
right, TV star.
what do you think?
Crisco for gun loop.
Oh, I mean, the gun ran.
The gun ran.
Yeah, I mean, I
One light primer strike. Can you blame that on the lube?
Maybe you got in the channel. Who knows?
I could have been riding up kind of on that slide a bit and slowed, but well, a light primer strike. It could.
So if
It shot fine the second time.
if the Terminators come, all you got is a C9 and a can of Crisco.
Better than your fingernails.
That's what I'm saying.
You bet.
All right. See you next time.
Yeah. See ya.